word survive, what will you think? Most of us think of some terrible situations like being alone in wild natural, or a war, and everyone were dead and only one can survive, or facing disease. But there are someone thinking about totally different things, like the end of the world, global warming, and weather disasters. And there are also many people thinking about who will be the American next no. Who will survive the last at the competition, or will we survive at the next stock crash? But I think the most important one is personal safety, and I'll tell you some knowledge about self-defense. No. When we are facing a dangerous situation, we all know that awareness and prevention is important. But when there are some situations that we can't escape, there are five movements that you can do. Number 1, hit and run or injure the corners. It means that you hit his or the attacker's eyes and you run. The number 2 is blast. And the example of blast is the smack and hack. Oh! This is the smack and hack. Smack, hack. And the third is crash. Tackle and take down defense. It means that when the attackers try to kneel down and try to tackle you down to the ground, and you can give her a hook on the jaw. and that the attacker can't tackle you down to the ground. And the last one is clinch. It is when you don't have the ability to run or move, and you can just hold him. You can just hold him and just you can just hold him and let him won't hurt you. And there are some targets that you can attack the attackers when you are in a dangerous situation. Nose, first nose, and eyes, and jaw, tip of chin, and throat, and sternum, solar plexus. It is here. The bones have a the bones. And there's the bottom of the bones. The bottom of the sternum, and the groin, and knees, and I hope that that we will never meet a dangerous situation. And hope everyone survived the final exam. Thanks.
Al Jazeera is literally the island, abbreviating the peninsula, 就是半岛. And it is an international news network headquartered in Doha, Qatar. 它的总部就设在卡达，杜哈是它的那个首都。Oh, by the way, this is the logo of the Al Jazeera. Let's start with Qatar. Qatar is an Arab country, known officially as an emirate, 就是酋长国. In the Middle East, occupying the small Qatar Peninsula on the northeasterly coast of much larger Arabian Peninsula. Qatar is an oil and gas-rich nation. 就是它是在那个就是卡达半岛上面，然后它也是卡达半岛是在那个阿拉伯半岛上面的一个小半岛这样。An absolute monarchy, Qatar has been ruled by a Sunni family since mid-19th century. You can see the picture over there. Their flag and the passport. And it is almost surrounded by the Persian Gulf. 就是它旁边那个是波斯湾。Al Jazeera is the largest and most controversial Arabic news channel in the Middle East, offering news coverage 24 hours a day from around the world, with a focus on the hottest region of conflict. 就是他当初就是为了就是增加收视率，反正他就报了很多就是非常就是有争议性的话题。And this is the building of Al Jazeera in Qatar Doha. The channel has sent shockwaves through the whole Arab world. From its first day on air, has become a global name which people, governments, and decision makers cannot afford to ignore. And this picture is Al Jazeera has its channel on YouTube, so you can find it on YouTube. And this is a terrorist. Let's talk about the history of Al Jazeera television. This idea was come up with the Minister of Diplomacy of Qatar. And in London, November 1996. It was first response by the Qatar government to establish this television channel. And at first, their reporters were all from the BBC. And it was called the CNN of the Middle East, and Arabian people very liked it. It is one of the reports that talk about Taiwan. It was the January 1st. There was 100 Taiwan couples in mass wedding. And this is the report. We don't have to ruin it. Here comes the video.
Commodity more precious than oil. Al Jazeera TV. A free press is something much of the Arab world has never known, but Al Jazeera TV is changing all that. Covering all sides of the story and screening topics the others won't touch. Millions of viewers are turning on. Al Jazeera TV has become the preferred satellite news service across the region.
Our viewers have been keen, eager to find and to know the truth and the facts for a long time.
We basically report the truth, what's out there. We come straight to the point. We You get the one side and the other side. It's really important for people to see them.
The ruling emir or king of Qatar backed Al Jazeera with $150 million but he wanted the journalists to have complete editorial independence. The call went out across the Middle East, and now Al Jazeera employs 200 journalists from 22 Arab countries. Jamil Azir has been a reporter for 40 years and was one of the founding fathers of the station. He says at first it was difficult to convince his staff they had the freedom to write what they wanted.
It took some time in order to make them see that the president is not the news, because they would look at every news story and try to find out where the highest official gets into it and make news around him rather than go to the news story as such. So it was quite challenging, but we succeeded, and I think that is what made Jazeera popular.
In this morning meeting, there are journalists originally from Jordan, Lebanon, and the more repressive regimes of Sudan and Iraq. Before she fled for her life, Shizan Yukubai used to work for the Ministry of Information in